Better reset this. Hold on. Okay. Welcome to the stream. My name's Milo. My pronouns are they, them. And this will be the last one for the year. So we're ending on an awesome game that everybody's talking about. Zool 2. So we've pretty thoroughly explored Zool. I played 3 different versions of it, but not the original, so maybe I could have done better. But yeah, there was a sequel in 1993 following the 1992 release of Zool for the Amiga. This one didn't get as many ports to different platforms, but it did get a console release on the Jaguar. There might be some differences there. We can talk about that later. But this is an updated re-release. Oh my gosh, those lips. So this is Mental Block, our antagonist. The manual describes them as Cruel's morphing henchmen. Cruel is, of course, the main antagonist that we have never seen and probably will never see. Too Zool for school, yeah. That's a good one, Captain. Good to see you. So yeah, the person with the lips that we saw there is also the new character for this game, who, to be fair, we also saw in the ending sequence of Zool on Mega Drive. In association with the Chupa Chups, the world's best-selling lollipops. And I will say, as a streamer, other brands are available. So yeah, that character we saw is Zooz, who is, quote, Zool's lovely and daring sidekick, and elsewhere in the manual is described as Zool's brave and beautiful companion, who is a ninja superhero in her own right. Yeah. Which, I don't know. It always sounds a bit condescending, but, you know, whatever. Okay. Fire. Cool. So, let's see. Music and FX, because we're on the CD here. We can do both. We'll put it on easy. I think on the Amiga this changes the number of lives you have and the amount of time you have, but maybe not the number of items that you need to pick up. I think going from the manuals, the Jaguar version does change the number of items, which means if I'm finding this too hard, we can always switch over to the Jaguar version, but only after we play World 1, because World 1 is an entirely new world only on this CD release. This is the updated CD32 Amiga release. And yeah, the big selling point for this release was the new world, so we can do that. Okay, let's start. Yes, now we can pick either Zool or the new Zooz, or Zooz, I don't know. I'll drop a save state and try out Zool real quick to see how he goes, but we'll be playing most of it as Zooz. That would be better. So Paper Planes is the new world. The Chupa Chups logo very prominent back there. Maybe they got a note to include more Chupa Chups product placement because it was a bit lacking at times in the original game. So we've got similar moves that are familiar. Yeah, I think this emulator is just maybe a little dodgy sometimes. Maybe the CD is bad. We're going to get a little bit of junk graphics, but don't worry about it. So yeah, Zool's looking great in this version. Great animation frames and stuff. Yeah, really cool. So we've got a special move. By holding fire and running into a wall, we can do a sick backflip, and that's pretty awesome actually. We also have a spin attack, like so. So this works differently between the two characters. Their spin attacks can do different things. In Zool's case, he can break, I gotta look this up, ceilings, and Zooz can break floors, and never the twain shall meet. So let's see, we've got, yeah, okay, so this is sort of how it worked in the other games too. You have the spinning attack on the upward jump, and if you shoot while falling, you do the same projectile. And there's, oh, it's not like coming out of the kick this time. Do we also have the slide? Notice there's a little bit of build-up of momentum there. Sonic, it's definitely Sonic. Oh, he doesn't have a slide. They took away the slide. That's a shame. Alright, well that's enough Zool, he sucks. So let's play as Zooz. Captain says, when he was a kid, he thought the plastic stick of a Chopper Chop could be used as a whistle, instead of realizing that the hole was so the candy wouldn't just slide off the stick. I do not think you're alone in that. I think that's a common thing to think. But, I don't know, did you ever... I mean, you must have tried it and then realized that it didn't in fact work. How long did that take? Okay. So enemy dropped a heart, that's a good sign. We have 4 health ticks. I didn't actually check how many Zool had, but whatever. We've got the same backflip move. Oh yes, and there are Chopper Chop logos in stages now that we can break open to get power-ups. Or I think a Chopper Chop restores all your health, maybe? Yeah, there's one here. So we have the climb move. We have to like headbutt it to get it. Okay, so they're always inside. Okay. So spin jump. Yeah, you can see it's sort of centered on her legs, so that communicates that she breaks things below her. She also has a whip, which extends the range of her melee version, like the melee portion of her standing attack. But not the jump attack or the crouch attack. Interesting. But like, you're emitting a projectile anyway, so is it really that helpful? I don't know. Okay, so power-ups in the first game would always activate automatically as soon as you got them. In this one, we have picked up a little bomb thing, which is following behind us. So there's a third button now to be used. Oh, and that's what checkpoints look like in this game. Okay, just checking that the controls are set up right. We do have the third fire button, whatever that is, which can activate the bombs that are following behind the character. There are other power-ups that do activate automatically, but the bombs in particular can be done separately, like that. So it's going to be pretty easy starting off here, I think. I don't know, because like this is new, but it's also the first world. So we might have 2 easy worlds in a row or something. Nice. I also am not sure about how many items we need to complete a world. So what's that? Oh, that's my double. The double's following me now. Yeah, this is like super easy, but it makes sense. Ah, I think we don't need to get all of the items. Yeah, we just need to fill up that bar. So maybe easy does change that. So I'm at 99% of the necessary items sort of thing. There we go. Hooray, we're done. And Captain's saying about the Chopper Chops, it took him a long time because he was never patient and would always eventually bite the candy, thus deforming the stick. I thought it was me deforming the stick that stopped it from working. Oh my gosh, that's very funny. Were Chopper Chops always the plastic stick? Because I remember maybe off-brand lollipops that had the paper stick, and it was always real gross when you got to the end. Like, it started dissolving and separating, and oh, I hated that. Similar to like the cheap plastic straws that you get. Okay, so we do have destructible walls with real Chopper Chops, presumably. They're unwrapped, so it's hard to tell. We're also on the lookout for Zoon heads. So Zoon is not a Microsoft MP3 player in this case. It's spelled Z-O-O-N, and it's that 2-headed dog that we saw in the ending sequence of Zool. And if we get enough Zoon emblems, then we can play a bonus game at the end of a world where we use Zoon to do something. I'm not sure of those particulars. Yeah, the destructible walls are cool. Didn't get used much. Well, I guess, were any of them destructible in Master System, or they just pass through walls? Oh, I better not die. Maybe to be safe we can do this. It's a little more cumbersome on this emulator to make save states and load from them, but it's doable. Don't have rewinds though, so I gotta rely on ye old gamer skills. Or not. We do have 7 lives. I'm not sure about the continue situation. Yeah. Oh boy. And the kind of graphical issues are kind of bothering me. So maybe it would be best just to go over to the Jaguar version after we showcase this unique world. But I can't really do that on this computer. The Mac. Oh, that emblem, the little Chopper Chop coming out of the bigger Chopper Chop logo, refills your health. Yeah. Two-headed dog. Yeah, the dog, that's right. Captain's correcting me. It is the dog. Unlike a regular dog, which is just a dog. I guess you would call it a dog or dodod. A dod? Because it's the back is the same as the front, you know, it's a palindrome. What does that say? What's the text around the bubbles on the right? Loads? Codes? The window that I'm playing in, I can't make it any bigger than it is on my screen. Does it say Jorge? Bonus. And the second one, bombs. Hold on, I know what I can do. Bonus. Oh, they all say bonus. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm done. Well, my eyes are bad. Okay, let's play. Hi Gibbon, how's it going? We're up to stage 3 in Paper Planes, which is the new stage in the Amiga CD32 version. The other stages all have a little blurb about them in the manual, which is fun. They all have little puns and stuff. But I couldn't find the CD version's manual, so I don't know what the description of this one is, but I can give you little tidbits from the manual for the other stages. So they're really throwing the items at you in this. It's got quite a different feel to the first game in terms of the distribution of items, but again, I never played the Amiga version, which is like the original one. But you know, you can't say that, you know, this is the one vision of Zool and the other ones are lesser, because most of the ports were made by Gremlin Graphics staff, including some of the same people who worked on the first game. Oh, I think that bomb has gone away. Oh well. I like being able to save the bombs though, they're handy. If I ever get one again. Please give me health. Yes! We did it. Yeah, graphical bump. We are on the CD format now. Although... Oh, okay. Like it's also, you know, just sequel stuff. This was released on the same platform only a year later, so it's like the differences are by choice, you know, by design, rather than technical stuff. Wow, this is really easy stuff so far. Oh yeah, this is the CD format here. Look at those spheres making up the model on the knees, for example, and the body. Oh, what's written on the soles of her shoe? It's Zooz. It's her name. Personalized shoes. That's how you know you're a real ninja superhero. Oh, okay. Only 3 stages, no boss. Whatever. So this is Swan Lake. So the manual sort of describes how mental block is going around and messing up everything. There's double dealing everywhere, it says. Foul play is going on down at Swan Lake, and they spell foul with the W because swans. Speed, elegance, grace. Oh, Captain said, this reminds me of Earthworm Jim. That's interesting. I've never played it, so I wouldn't really know, but... Okay, so Swan Lake, giant eggs everywhere. I'm not sure what that was, but there's a spiky lady beetle. And they're just still throwing the items at you. But again, this is sort of the original intended World 1, which makes Paper Planes something of a World 0. So what is this? It looks like a vegetable that has wings. We're getting like food hybrid animal things. Oh yeah, the soundtrack also will be... It will sound different on this version. I'm not sure about the melody, the like composition, but the CD format is going to give us high quality music here, which is nice. Invincibility! These graphical glitches are kind of distracting, honestly. Oh boy. I wish the Jaguar emulation was up to snuff. The Mac version is just crashing of Virtual Jaguar, which was my pretty much only choice, I think. It's crashing. The latest version has not been updated for Mac. Like, they haven't built a Mac version, I should say. So if I do want to play the Jaguar version, I might have to rely on like a RetroArch core or something. Ugh. Candy versions of normal foods. Well, there's worms and like chicken legs. I don't know what this is. Bonus. Okay, that's our first Zune bonus. It says they carry over between worlds, so we don't have to worry about finding a specific number within this world. Oh yeah, the other thing the manual said was that Zool has a super jump, but I have no idea how to do it or what it does. So, and apparently Zooz doesn't have it, I guess, so we don't really need to worry about it. And if one of the playable characters doesn't have this ability, then presumably that ability is never going to be necessary to progress a level, which is interesting. Oh, okay, yeah, the goop. You can't climb the goop walls. That's clearly communicating game design things there. But you can play a sort of two-player alternating mode, which lets two players keep progress in like a level, but when they die they switch to the other player, or they switch between both playing the same player, apparently is an option too. Yeah. So maybe there would be some things that would... Oh, that's cute to have a spike pit be filled with baby birds with their sharp beaks poking up. It's a nice little idea. Yeah, so you don't need to get all the items, but maybe they would require one or the other, just because it's possible to play as both or something, I don't know. Whatever. Ah, jump. Okay. Oh, that was a loop, and I can't even get out. Oh, I can't break the ceiling. Only Zool can break the ceiling, but I can break a floor. So yeah, keep an eye out for breakable floors, I guess. Like this one. There we go. So this is a Zooz exclusive part of the level. Okay. My bad. Okay. Again, not sure of the continue situation. Jerks. Yay! Oh, bonus. Bubsy style. A little level end bonus thing. Given is getting American Thanksgiving vibes from this world. Do they eat similar things at Canadian Thanksgiving? Those are the only two countries that do Thanksgiving. Fried egg. A very Thanksgiving type of food. Rubber ducks? I don't know. Okay, let's go in here. I kind of see what you mean with this kind of iconography, right? The pattern of leaves thing. Maybe? Pelicans? You always eat pelicans, don't you? You always have your yearly roast pelican in the oven. And this is a big hanging sausage, like they have in delis. Requiring you to break through a wall. Ooh. I like these hanging cages. Oh, never mind. A little bit of slowdown there, that's okay. Are they leaves? Gibbon was thinking they were feathers. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Feathers. I was thinking like brown autumn leaves because American and Canadian Thanksgiving are in the autumn. But yeah, that makes a lot more sense if you apply your brain to it, which I did not do, I guess. Maybe these kind of green things are also feathers. They look a bit like peacock feathers, maybe. But what I don't get is these birds. They look kind of like capsicums flying around. Now this is cool. A giant swan that makes part of a platform. I like that. Okay. They're being pretty generous with health drops. Yeah. The pelican is part of the classic Pelturducken, where you stuff everything inside a pelican at the end. Yeah, that makes sense. Captain wants me to check out the next logo. It might not say Chuppa Chups, it might say Chugga Chugs. Yeah. Well, it's drawn quite small, and at this resolution, I might have a problem. Okay, so Zool would be able to get through that, but I tried to backtrack and it wasn't possible, but then it turned out there was a breakable wall. Again, the level design feels pretty different here, but we'll see going forward what it looks like in later worlds. Oh, it's a bird! I get it. I couldn't really tell before because it was facing upwards like that. Ugh. Still having trouble with this wall jump thing. Okay, let's have a look at this logo. Chuba Luba. Yeah, Chuggalugs. You're right, it's a bit unclear. Can I get over here? You can't damage that background bird, unfortunately. Oh, I'm not actually invincible here. And the bomb doesn't destroy these. Great! I'm going to die. I'm in danger, Chuckles. Oh, an ostrich. Yeah, it does look a bit ostrich-like. For the legendary Ostpelturducken. That's when you have a really big family. Or a very decadent one. Ugh. Oh my god. Okay. How'd you go? Ugh. The wall jumps are terrible. Why did I pass through the wall? Ugh. Stop spitting at me. There's an ostrich spitting at me. It's very rude. Yes, yes, yes. No, no. Okay, okay. Oh, we made it. Get me the heck out of here. No, I don't have enough. Gotta go back. No. Ah. What else can I do here? I guess... Oh, here we go. Another checkpoint. Please heal me. Oh, it's a bomb. Okay, that's workable. I'm not losing any more lives on this stage. Yeah, I was hoping the Chopper Chop would give a smaller Chopper Chop logo that we could look at, but it was a bomb. The Chopper Chop product placement is extreme in this game. Okay, we have enough. Oh no, the one up. Collapsible floors break really fast. Yes! Graphical glitches are so distracting. Ah. I wish I could swap to the Jaguar version, but I just can't do it on this computer. Okay, Captain's not doubting my ability, but suspects that I have not actually collected 99% of all pickups. Yeah, I feel like what that's actually communicating is the percent of pickups that you have. The percent. So the 100% is what you need to leave the level, and the percentage is what proportion of that amount you have, if that makes sense. But the fact that it never goes to 100 is odd, although it's probably just saving a character on the HUD, really. Saving space. Okay, don't love respawning enemies, but I do love if they drop health items. Okay. Cool. I forget what that pickup does. Okay, maybe Zool can jump higher off those? Ugh. Slow down. And then I can't tell if the wall's breaking or if it's just glitching out. Okay. Ow. Oh, a giant peacock! That's so cool. Now, it does save your item collection even if you die, which is nice. Yeah, I love what they're doing with the size of the graphics they're able to work with here. Oh, you can break the eggs. Of course, breakables. Having to like hold away from the wall and then back in is activating some muscle memory that I don't remember what it's from. So you hold... Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna die. This is real bad. The manual also talks about each character having like secret ninja skills that you have to discover or something. I have no idea what that could mean. Oh. So you have to not only hold away from the wall, but also up at the same time. Because if you hold away, you'll just drop down. Oh, you don't have to jump, maybe. Okay. I gotta wonder about the boss situation here. There was no boss in Paper Planes. Did they just not bother making one for their new world that they created for the CD version? Or does the game have no bosses? We'll find out. Ugh. Nice. This is going well. Oh, I even have a pause button. That will help. Do I just get no music now? Okay, that's fine, I guess. Oh, you can like slide up the wall? That's fun. Oh, there it is. The music kicked back in finally. And yeah, you have to use the spin jump to break objects. You can't just projectile them. Ugh. These snail things, ladybirds, they're the worst. And yeah, you don't actually need to press the jump button to do a wall jump. You press up and away from the wall. And she just does it on her own. Now, do these count for my item collection? They do. That makes these bonus rooms very helpful. Let's try and grab the power-ups. Yeah. Maybe we can save a bomb for the boss. Nice. Very helpful bonus room. Oh wait, I'm not sure if bombs carry over between levels. We can check that, because we should be coming up on the end of the level. Soon-ish. The performance drops is just nuts. Maybe they're just red birds. Oh, boss. Okay, what have we got? A white square. Is this a broken graphic? Oh, that's such a cool effect. So this is mental block. Looks a bit like Balrog from Cave Story, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna try and bomb. My bombs went away! I'm not allowed to bring them in. Okay. Oh, that still caused damage. That's annoying. Well, the lag is kind of helping with reaction time here. And we can... Oh, we can't use the multi-bop strategy from the Master System because the boss gets iframes after a hit. I wonder if the spin jump does more damage. Oh, wait, the projectiles don't have as much iframes, so you can mash them. That's cool. They also have knockback. Okay, so maybe we're gonna fight mental block a bunch of times throughout the game. Which on the one hand is kind of disappointing, you don't get fun boss designs each time, but I don't know. I think having an actual consistent antagonist is also a good thing. We can see what they come up with for new variations on the boss fight as we go. That's the CD format right there. And we're up to 2 bonus things. Oh, we're in the 3rd world too. At least 3rd in the CD version. So, Bulbury Hill. So, Mental Block has got a head start on you and there's some real double dealing going on. What he's doing on Bulbury Hill is just shocking. That doesn't seem like a pun, but I guess we'll see what happens. Maybe that will be a reference to something. Okay, so... Bulbury Hill. Oh, we're in like... This is this game's version of Tech World, I guess. It's like... We're in on a stage, it's like a concert or something? What are these faces? And we have a big, like, plasma ball thing. And that's a torch worm. And we got like a lamp thing. And a evil light bulb. Okay, so everything's light themed. Oh, right. The exposed wiring is a hazard, I guess. I do like these little torch caterpillar things. They're cute. And yeah, I think that easy mode does reduce the number of objects you need to collect, it seems. So can we walk on these? Oh, that's clever. I like that. Oh well, I fell down. There was a description in the Jaguar manual that was like, on easy, you pretty much just have to pick everything up that you see, and that's fine. On medium, you will also need to defeat certain enemies to get their items, and on hard, you'll have to also find secret areas. But those things are also available on easy, which is nice to help you out. Oh, cool, nice, nice, nice. So, Bulbury Hill, it's got to be a reference or something. One that I just don't get. Some British thing. Oh, I should probably talk about that, because the first game was made by Gremlin Graphics, right? A British studio. They're still publishing the second game, but they didn't actually make it. It was made by the Warp Factory. And I cannot tell you what else they made, I'm sorry, but yeah, it's interesting that you contract out the sequel to somebody else. Especially when I spent a long time thinking that Zool was kind of a company mascot for Gremlin, considering he is also a Gremlin. But you know, that's fair. Definitely not unheard of. We had a similar thing with, well, the first thing that came to mind was Monkey Shines on the DOS, which had Monkey Shines 2 Guerrilla Warfare, made by a different studio, but published by the same one. So it was Mykonos that made the second one. Oh, cool. We turned into light ourselves. Now that's very Sonic. That little, like, teleportation tube. Okay, the arrow wants me to go up here. Maybe we can come back to that. Ah. Spring bumpers. Okay. This sequel is much more Sonic inspired than the first one, I think. Or at least a little bit. The climbing really changes how you approach levels, though. Oh, I can't believe that invincibility despawned as soon as it left the screen. So rude. Oh! The spinning attack hitbox is kind of disappointing. Okay, it didn't say that I got a checkpoint here, but I did. And whenever you're ready, music, just come on back. Ugh. I thought I could iframe through that. I think I took 2 hits there. Okay, there we go. Oh! Ta-da! Classic sound effect. Oof. Yeah, I was a bit rushed today, otherwise I would have done more research on what the Warp Factory had done before. Let me see if I wrote anything down. Yeah, this had so many fewer releases than the first one. It was only on Amiga, DOS, Amiga CD32, and Jaguar was the only console port. Quite a step down from having ports on both Mega Drive and SNES, as well as the lower powered systems. Alright, can't climb there. So let's try and land on that. Yeah, I like that. Cool. Ugh. Okay, we're getting some pretty extreme enemy spam. But we did get our third bonus icon back there, so we'll get to go to the Zoon bonus stage at the end of this world. Or maybe this level? Not sure. Oh. The sliding is extreme, okay. Okay, you know how I was saying this game is pretty easy? Well, that stopped being the case fairly quickly, didn't it? Yeah. Oh, wait. Zool doesn't have a slide, but Zooz does. Nice. Yeah. Okay, we're done. So do we get the bonus now? One, two, three, bonus stage. Alright, let's see what this is. Oh, it's Arkanoid. I lost already. Oh, this is just like when I worked so hard to get into the special zone in the mini Sonic the Hedgehog fan game and then immediately died. Lucky I made that save state. Okay. Even Zoon has this kind of slippery movement. Alright, we gotta at least break a few bricks, come on. Okay, so 2 hits. Oh, 1-up. For the main game? That's a pretty good bonus. It's a nice reward. I like how you've got like the one serious head and the one dopey head. It's a very good cartoon mechanic. In fact, it's exactly the cat-dog mechanic. Dynamic, rather. So yeah, cat-dog definitely ripped off this game. I like how when you move left, the right-hand head kind of lags and drops down. It's a cute little animation touch there. Okay. Ugh! This is really hard. I want to know what these faces are all about. Points? Give me 1-ups. Do we need to hit the faces while they're appearing, or is it just like flavor? Ugh. Zoon just moves really slowly. Now, should I refer to Zoon as a singular entity or as like 2 people? Because it's 2 brains, right? But they have 1 name. And only like half a body. This music track is kind of wild. Give me that. I don't know what it does. Oh, it slows the ball down. Nice. Can I pause this? I can. Why don't we do a little mid-bonus stage save stating? Extra cheating. Yeah. Oh, okay. I wondered if the black block was breakable. It just takes more hits. So is that the Buy Pride flag in the background or what? Not quite. It's kind of a nice gradient, but like with large gradations, which makes me think pride flag. Oh god! Should I really be trying to like fully clear this thing or what? I don't know. The 1-ups are nice. Did they actually increment my total? They might be paid out at the end or something. Now, of course, what you always want to do on an Arkanoid type is get the ball above a row of bricks so that it does a bunch of bounces without you having to hit it. Multi-ball? Multi-ball. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know if it's a real one-up or a minigame one-up. So much for bloody multi-ball, huh? You know, ideally they would be dropping down at different times. Yeesh. I cannot get a break in this game. At least it's only a single screen that's not scrolling. We're not getting those weird graphical glitches. I am using the Premiere Amiga emulator, FSUAE, which stands for Ultimate Amiga Emulator, or perhaps, I don't know. There are a few different options of what it stands for that I read in the forum. Unauthorized, I don't know. Ugh. CPU trace, something not found. I think you get a big bonus when you get a full clear. Maybe some extra one-ups. That's my theory. But I've definitely got a one-up already, right? So if it just applied to the minigame, then... Oh god. Then it wouldn't go to this screen, but it did. Okay. Oh, you think I reloaded the save after the one-up? That's possible. Yeah, I always instantly lose the multi-ball. Guess I'm too trigger happy with the save states. Now we will never know what the one-up does. We've come too far. Oh, there's a timer? Wait, it reset? Weird, I don't know, whatever. It's the last few bricks, everybody's favorite. I remember spending a lot of time on the brick game on my family's black and white Mac. And then equally, when I got my first iPod clickwheel version, it had a brick game too that I played a lot while listening to music. I have fond memories of brick breaker games. Although those two were pretty bad examples, they didn't even have power-ups or anything. Yeah, the timer just reset again. Why is it there? Who knows? Oh, this is tedious. I recently replayed through the entirety of Arkanoid vs. Space Invader, which got released on the Apple Arcade. Okay. One more. It's a really cool concept. It's a hybrid of the two. You're an Arkanoid paddle, but you're hitting the shots of Space Invaders back at them. Although you do get like a special mode where you shoot a ball out and then you rebound the ball. And your objective is usually to destroy the invaders rather than break bricks, but bricks are definitely a factor too. Okay. And there are a bunch of other Taito guest characters. That's it? It just ends? My god. Well, 1-up information still unclear. Honestly, that was pretty disappointing. Okay, back in Bulbury Hill. It's got to be a reference to Mulberry Hill, right? I just don't know what that is. Oh wait, bulb, like light bulbs. That's pretty clever. Is there another meaning of Mulberry Hill though? Because I know that's a thing, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, okay, the bulb, the light bulb thing, just got that. Quite clever. Congratulations. I'll pay that. Yeah, that nothing happens. You win. You get nothing. Okay, be honest now. Hands up if you got the Bulbury Hill pun before I did just then. Yeah, so we can break these, right? With the spin jump or something. Maybe only some of them. Oh great, I got hit by a spark from off screen. Aha, you guys didn't get it either. I feel better now. Thank you. Actually, you know what this reminds me of is Super BC Kid going through the tunnels. Oh god. It's fine. When you squeeze down into a tube and then you get spun through a little catacomb thing. What I do like a lot about this sequel actually, and it's a similar thing that I like about Jazz Jackrabbit, which, come to think of it, is kind of similar game design too. It's that the camera is zoomed out quite a fair way. It makes the character sprite smaller, which is like, people wanted large, impressive character sprites at the time. But I very much like the zoomed out view more, letting you see more of the level. It really helps with playability. And I think they designed around it in the Game Boy version, but just generally, I think it's a nice thing to have. Oh god. I'm gonna die. Yep. Well, soon we'll find out the continued situation in this game. If I have to, I'll do another bonus stream where I play the Jaguar version with rewinds. Because just the difficulty level might require it, you know. I just hope I don't lose too much progress from a game over. Is this a boss? No. We're not even at 99% yet, so... Oh, invincibility, I love it. So what are these little things revolving around us now? Are they hearts that are green with wings and halos? Or are they something else? Chopper Chops, perhaps. Zool is to Chopper Chops what Darkened Sky is to Skittles. Well, Zool 2 is. There's more prominence of Chopper Chops in Zool 2. Okay, this feels like it might be a boss. Dropping down into the arena. Nope, no dice. Yeah, we want to get that Chopper Chop. Ugh. Rude. Okay, go. It was a bomb. Lame. Okay, obviously I was not tracking what level I was on, so the next level will be a boss stage. Get ready. Go. I don't really know if the backflip is ever useful. The invincibility is kind of the most useful pickup, but oh well. So I know it hasn't been very long since my last stream, but last night I managed to get almost to the end of Shadow Generations. And yeah, it's an all-timer. It's very cool. I almost wish that they had, like, instead of bundling it with a remake of Sonic Generations, just expanding it more and making it a full-size game instead of a half game that comes with a remaster. It certainly makes Sonic Generations feel a bit more creaky, even though Sonic Generations itself is almost one of the best 3D Sonic games by a fair way. Oh, that heart despawned instantly. You hate to see it. Ugh. I was this close to a full health restore. Oh, that's cute. You can't climb the glass, but you can slide on it. Captain asked me today if there was ever an explanation of why Sonic is fast. All I could point him to was the promotional comic featuring the very early backstory of Dr. Kinterbor and Sonic running on a big treadmill and exploding and turning blue. But it doesn't explain how he got the speed. He was already fast at that point. So I don't think there is ever an explanation. I said my theory is that he somehow was infused with chaos energy or something. Which also explains how he can harness the Chaos Emeralds to become super. Which doesn't seem to be a thing that other people can do anymore. Like, Knuckles and Tails used to be able to do it, but in Asov Superstars they just get like a glowy effect on them. Same with Amy. Now Trip can do something. But yeah, also Shadow and Silver, but you know, they're special or whatever. And if you just take that data, there was like a comment from a developer at some point, or a writer or something, I don't remember who it was, that was like, oh yeah, only male hedgehogs can be super, which I hate that. I really hate that as an explanation. But whatever, it's fine. Trip can be a freaking dragon, so whatever. Oh yeah, Blaze goes super too, but that's with the Soul Emeralds. And it's not even super, it's Burning Blaze, which is, I guess, different? I don't know. It's still super. Oh! Game over! How long have I been playing? An hour. We're not that far into the game, honestly. Okay. I think we might have to end there. I'll come back another day, because I'm going to play the Jaguar version, but I can't do that on this computer, which means I'd have to end the stream anyway, and, you know, an hour isn't too bad. So maybe in the next few days, or maybe Monday, I can do the real final stream of this year. Oh, did I say Gibbon's theory that she posted in chat is that he's Shadow's grandchild? Sonic is Shadow's grandchild? Yeah, I'm not sure how that came about, but I could accept it. Like, Shadow has a unique power from his origin, so things that arise from him. And then Silver is Sonic's descendant. Okay, so Kishimoto, the lead designer on Secret Rings Through Frontiers, was asked about the Only Male Hedgehogs thing, and he's never heard about it before, and was curious to know who'd said it. So I don't think it's canon. This is what Gibbon's telling me. That's good. Thanks for telling me that. That kind of, yeah, I feel better about it now. But yeah, I think on the whole with Sonic, it's best not to look too deeply into it. It's all just a bunch of, you know, shonen tropes bundled up into cartoon animals. It's, you know, it's just a game. You should really just relax. This is what I need to tell myself sometimes. Yeah, so anyway, I don't think I can continue the stream today. So that'll be Zool 2 Part 1. And next time I'll be playing through different means. But we did see the unique world that was added on this CD release, which is the first world paper planes. So yeah, that's nice. Ooh, no official explanation has been ever given for Sonic's speed. There you go. Leave it up to the fanfiction writers, and the shadow relation thing, I'm gonna... I accept that. I think that's a good one. Good explanation. Alright, thanks for joining me today. Short one, but there's nothing I can do about it. Zool 2 is just too hard. So yeah, we'll be back another time to finish this out. So until then, take care and have a good one.